Sports Connection, sponsored by Sterling Chiropractic.
Welcome into Sports Connection. Now, a little bit of change of scenery here. Brian and I, glad to be back here with you on the show.
Good to see you, Lori.
And it's also, we're about to start the fall season, so we're bringing everyone triple the action whenever it comes to who we're previewing today before the fall season starts.
Yeah, we're going to start off with some soccer. They got a new coach up at Allen County, so we're going to get with them, and then we're going to dive into some football. We've got Stonebreaker coming down from Adair County, and then we'll have another guest after that from good old Russellville, and that's Coach Mikey Benton and the Panthers.
But we're going to go ahead and introduce our first guest here because they're already sitting down with us. We have the Lady Patriots soccer head coach, Clay Dobbs, as well as two of your girls. We have Miley and Gabby as well. Thanks for coming in and joining us, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Whenever it comes to this season, Coach, especially for you taking on this role, what has it kind of meant to you, and how have you all been preparing for this upcoming season?
It's meant the world to me, but first I want to take time to thank God for the opportunity to coach these girls. These two are my captains. They meant a lot last year to the team, and of course mean just as much this year, if not more. Awesome. Preparing started back in January. Conditioning indoors, moved to the pitch in March. Dedicated group, showed up even when it wasn't mandatory. And we got an excellent crew. We got 16 on the roster. Looking forward to the season.
Awesome.
I'm going to dive in with Coach in a minute, but first let's go ahead and bring these two young ladies in. We got Gabby and Miley. And Miley, let's start with you. How much do you love playing Lady Patriot soccer?
It just absolutely means the world to me. I've been playing soccer since I was 4 years old. We started off just in a little league at the Core in Scottsville, and that's really where my love for soccer took off. Just being able to play in a high school team, have an awesome community that comes out and supports us every home game, almost every away game. It's just spectacular, and I really enjoy the scene. I love being on the field, and playing really just fills my heart.
Gabby, what about you?
I love soccer. Soccer's in the sport I've played since I had to move schools from Bowling Green to Scottsville. I've played it since I was, 7 years old, and it's meant everything to me. It's the one thing that nobody's ever been able to take from me. And playing with the group of people that I've got to play throughout the years, even though we've seen a new group this year, and besides from the group last year, playing with all the different people and getting to make those relationships with people has just been wonderful, and it fills my heart every year to play.
Coach, for you, coming into a group like this, seems like you have some really wonderful girls, especially the leaders on the team as well. How does that make you feel just about the team in general, knowing that they all love the game of soccer and they show up every day and they play for each other as well?
As a coach, it's the greatest feeling in the world. Last year taking over the team, watching the girls develop, from the previous season. Last year was a great season for the girls. Ended up 9 wins, more than double the previous year. And that's all thanks to the girls, their hard work, dedication, nothing to do with me. All a coach does, we just recognize the talent, put them where they need to be on the pitch, and they do the rest. So I owe it all to the ladies.
Coach, it sounds like you're going to build on last season going forward. You already started building on it, and everybody's got a different path to coaching. And first, I love to commend all coaches because you sacrifice a lot of time, and you're not making millions doing it. So it shows your love of community and love of team and love of sport. So let's talk. You've got a coaching background, 13, 14 years. You didn't play soccer, they didn't have it around as much when you and I were young, but you got into it in a coaching sense, and you've been doing that for a long time with travel ball and your own children. So give me a little bit of the idea how that journey's been.
Yeah, the journey's been great. It started with my kids. I have 2 daughters, Addie and Lexi. They actually play soccer for South Warren. I coach Allen County. They play at South. So, but no, I started coaching them when they was little. Both of them still play now. Went through classes, got my National D license. Coached at Sky Soccer for 11 years, both on the rec side and the travel side. And then last year wanted to step in and felt led to Allen County.
That's great.
for the girls, this is your senior year that you're coming up on. Season's literally right around the corner. How excited are you all to actually be able to take the field for the first time this season and be able to face your first competition?
I feel like it's just going to be such an amazing time. We have this group of new girls. Most of them coming in are new freshmen, some sophomores, and of course we have our seniors and juniors who have just been here all the way through the building of the program. I'm so excited for this season, what it has to bring. I feel like we're going to do great. We're going to play to the best of our ability, and we're going to have fun.
Same thing for me. I'm excited. It's going to be a mixture of emotions being senior year, last year playing, but I'm excited to see what happens. I think we're going to do great. I'm excited to build relationships with the new people on our team, and I hope I have as much as an impact on them as the seniors that I played with last year did on me.
Coach, what's kind of going to be, your first year with them, and you already acclimated, it sounds like. What's going to be kind of the underlying theme for Lady Patriots soccer this year?
Our theme is this fundamental soccer, simple ball. That's what we've been practicing. What was my main focus last year for the girls. Because without fundamentals, there's nothing you can do as a team. You have to be fundamentally sound. That's one thing that I practiced and preached last year. This year, first touch control, and then of course we have a saying that the girls, there's three things that we do to distinguish ourselves, from everybody else that we won't allow other teams to do, and I'll let the girls tell you those three things.
No one will hustle us, have more heart than us, or be more mentally prepared.
Oh, that was awesome. It was so great to meet you guys.
So we're going to go ahead and wrap up, but I do want to point it out just a little bit. I love your all's little Nike jerseys that you all have. Those are sick, and I absolutely love them. You can kind of show them off just a little bit. They look great. But we really appreciate y'all coming in and being able to spend some time with us, and we look forward to seeing what y'all do this season.
Yep. Thank y'all for having us, and we hope everybody comes out and watches these girls. They deserve a big crowd.
They sure do. Whenever we come back, we're going to switch from one football to the next, so stick with us here on Sports Connection.